Okay, finally, after some delays, we are ready to play Street Fighter V. The story mode is there. It's a weird system where, like, I had to actually go into my library and look at DLC for the game instead of just, like, looking up the game on the Steam store. But it is now finally there. Apologies in advance, I do have some allergies right now, so my voice might sound a bit different and I might sniffle occasionally. But we are good, we are finally in here, the long-awaited Street Fighter V story mode. That gives us a first look at Juria and Urien, and also Balrog and Ibuki come with this update. Balrog, who was my main in Street Fighter 4, I am super excited to see him back, and will probably get me back into the game, honestly, since I dropped off a bit, and hopefully end up streaming this game online more, since I never really ended up playing that much online. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the story mode and see how many acts are there. There's 5. So this is the cinematic story mode for Street Fighter V that I really hope subtitles are on for, and we're using English voices just because I think I'm used to them. Basically just because I'm used to them from doing the single player, like the character stories or whatever. Yeah, this is Street Fighter V, or Street Fighter in general, the series' first foray into an actual, like, story mode instead of just the classic arcade mode where you play through a couple of stages and then you have a little story snippet at the end or at the beginning. This is all in-game cutscenes, apparently.
Soul wanders. I must devour.
Okay, so Nikali, well, yeah, Nikali, that's it, just formed out of a sheep, I guess? And is attacking Charlie Nash, who, as far as people knew before this game in the Street Fighter lore, was considered to be dead because he was supposedly killed by Bison. But clearly that's not the case.
You have regained consciousness. It's a miracle.
I don't know why people ever crap on the game's visuals. I think the models actually look quite decent a lot of the time.
Your nurse, so to speak. You had broken bones everywhere. At first, we thought you were already dead. Do you remember what happened to you?
I'm not sure how quiet it is, so please let me know if you think it's too quiet. I think I'm going to turn it up a bit, but at least there's the subtitles.
Bison.
I just don't want to accidentally skip anything. So the battles in the cinematic story mode are very similar to the other one, where it's a single round, easy-ass battles. I think you get full meter and shit right away.
Push yourself, Pete. You must save your strength.
So why are we in a weird-ass temple in, I guess this is the New Zealand stage, instead of an actual hospital or whatever, if she's our nurse, apparently? And do they explain why our skin? I wonder if it gets explained at all, why Nash has, like, green skin. Phantom Ass Bison. Are we gonna do a fight here? Ooh, do we get to fight the Phantom Bison? Can that be a skin at some point, or is it just normal Bison?
No escape.
Oh man, that'd be cool if they made it a skin. Anyway, let's check really quickly. Shit. I'm gonna do this fight, and then we'll go to scene select. Wow. I don't even know. I don't know how to play Nash, like, not at all. Wow, it just slides. Oh wait, we don't get meter at the beginning, I guess. Okay, whatever. Let's what is this? Is it fierce? Okay, it's. What the hell is the combo that I always see all the Nash players do? Whoa, wait, was that? It's like... Is it not? I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I don't know Nash combos worth shit, and it's just gonna end up looking terrible.
finish you!
I'm gonna wait for this to end before I go and try to quickly edit the volume of characters, because I'm not sure if they're being loud enough.
That was most impressive.
Oh yeah, I was real good in that fight, lady.
How do you know so much?
We don't know who she is, do we?
I've been asked to take care of you. Not only that, I have valuable information for you.
Okay.
You must find this man and take the piece he has. You are going to need it.
Picture's gonna be Guile, right?
If
Gotta be
you want
Guile.
to defeat Bison, you do want that.
Why wouldn't we just try to work
My
with
sweet
Guile?
Charlie Nash.
Okay. Is she like a figment of our imagination then, or something? Okay, let's quickly... Whoops, shit. Well, we're choosing scenes anyway, so don't even worry. We end up fighting Dawson for some reason. Okay. I want to go turn... What the f... Oh, at least we can choose shit. That's nice that we can actually go back to different stuff. Let's quickly...
Hadouken!
Is that gonna do the right thing that I want?
Round one.
Whatever, we'll turn that up for now. And we'll see how loud it is in the end. I think generally the normal volume is okay otherwise. Okay. There we go. Let's get back into it. So the lip syncing, you might notice, is probably going to be a bit off in some of the scenes, because I think most of the lip syncing has been done for the Japanese voices, unfortunately. Ryu just shows up
I need
here.
your help. I will help you.
Do we just fight him?
I'll show you.
What the
way.
shit?
Let's go.
Okay. Gotcha.
My fist. Focus your arm.
Wow. That was so bad. Whoops. God damn it. Oh, I'm so rusty. Wow. I kind of question the even the need of these battle segments. Like, Guilty Gear does a story mode without even having the battle segments, and it's all cinematic stuff, which I wouldn't really mind. But the battle segments are good because then we get to try out like Juri and Urien, which will happen later, and which I'll actually maybe spend more time on.
You will be consumed by it.
Okay.
Once again, you need to face the Hado that you are hiding inside of you. Face it.
So actually, does the cinematic story mode come after the like single character vignette story modes? Because in that case, those are actually going to be relevant to... Oh, what? No. How did that even happen?
What's that?
In that case, those are going to be relevant for what's happening here. Although, in those individual ones, characters already like travel around and shit. So I'm going to say it's just an extra thing.
Look out!
Wow. So the problem that comes with it being an in-game asset thing.
Jaws of death. The souls of warriors must
I'm really interested actually to learn about what the hell Nikali is, because he's basically just a pillar man. Oh shit! Oh god, I'm Nikali. Okay. Okay, wait. Yeah, combos. I know, like the one Nikali. Yeah, Nikali's not my main, but I've fiddled a little with him, and I'm still like super rusty at this game. I actually thought we were gonna play as Ryu for a sec, so I was thrown off. I actually feel like Nikali's design is really cool. Oh, the Dark Hatto is consuming Ryu. Do we get like evil Ryu? Okay, why?
Do not let the Satsui no Hado take you over.
Also, wouldn't that have hurt like hell on Dulcim? Anyway, as I was trying to say a bit earlier, the problem with this being in-game is that the game will have, like, weird physics sometimes. Unfortunately. Wow, that got me.
What? You want to leave now?
God damn it, how do I do this? I can't do the Yoga Flame combo. Oh my god, I can't die here. Okay. The CPU actually seems slightly more aggressive than in the actual single player ones, but I could just be crazy. So yeah, the problem you end up is that you're probably going to have some weird physics interactions because it's all in engine. God, how I wish I didn't have allergies right now. Get to pay? What the f... Those were like 6 orbs? I do know a little about the story mode because of the, you know, the previews and shit they've brought out. I like how Nikali can just turn into a pile of disgusting Resident Evil-esque ooze, which makes him, like, disappear.
Long ago, I was told about an ancient being who consumes warriors' souls. This ancient being only appears at a time when many warriors are needed. That is, when the world is in a time of great crisis.
Okay.
The world is in crisis.
So is that thing blocking the sun right now? Is that what we're supposed to take from that?
You have new messages.
Hello, Miss Kanzuki. Did you watch the news about the Black Moons? Can you please watch over Eliza and Mel? Status report.
Okay, that's Ken.
Operation successful regarding the serial disappearance of the hackers.
There's Rashid, who's hanging out on a jet at what should be the Shadaloo base, since those are the planes that appear there on the stage. And he has some odd-ass chess piece. I've always thought that the basic Shadaloo guards look so damn weird. Is this little girl gonna be, like, important? Okay. Well, shit.
I just can't ignore someone in distress.
Oh, do we fight? Oh shit, we get to fight random goon.
Better you give up now.
I don't know. Sweet.
Well done.
Combos. I don't know anything about Rashid. It's really interesting that they actually have, like, characters of, like, weird NPCs or stuff. It'd be kind of cool to have some weird free mode to play as them.
Take care of some business, young lady.
You think you just saved me?
What? Weren't you captured by those soldiers?
Did it look like I was?
This seems complicated. Hey, little girl, have you seen this person? Bingo. Do you perhaps know where they are?
Is it F.A.N.G? Who the hell is she?
Thank you. I don't get your situation, but let's escape together after this.
Rashid's voice still sounds kind of weird to me. Like, doesn't sound Indian enough. Well, there's F.A.N.G. And random teenage guy, scientist. I'm not sure why he thinks going back there would be good for hiding.
The
Like,
smell isn't bad at all.
F.A.N.G thought he... Like, F.A.N.G could easily see him go there.
Betrays Lord Bison is my enemy. I must erase you, leaving nothing behind.
Oh, okay. What just happened? Did he turn the person into a pile of poison? How does that even make any sense?
You know, this smells even better.
Oh, also his hands look disgustingly
you arrived sooner
weird.
than I expected.
His nails are creepy, his hands also look huge as shit.
Hello, good sir. I just came by to pick up a dear friend of mine. Can we discuss terms?
Wow.
You are just a tiny bit late.
Rashid is not very good at secretly
that's it?
sneaking around and infiltrating bases.
Do you want this? Well, why don't we make a trade of this piece for my friend?
Don't talk too much. Just hand the piece over to yours truly, or I will destroy you.
Okay.
Why don't you just calm down?
Oh, I'm playing as F.A.N.G. Oh, I gotta remember how to play as F.A.N.G. How do I do the crouchy thing again? I don't remember how to do the crouchy thing. Like the cool little, like, flip. Wow, that isn't Link.
No way I let you have this.
Just like a moth to the
Huh.
flame.
Okay. So F.A.N.G. and thereby Shadaloo want the chess pieces for some reason. I like how the chess piece is just like
Rats. You only had
shoved
one.
into his sleeve, basically.
Now we can let the festivities begin.
I don't... They're just gonna leave him lying on the ground? They're not gonna, like, capture him or imprison him or anything? Oh shit! Alex in an actual wrestling ring? Do we get to fight random dude? No. That was an odd cut. It'd be cool if we got a stage inside of here as well.
4 hours ago, the object nicknamed the Black Moon was spotted above Tokyo. It hasn't taken any action, but of course, our family's satellite, Red Spider Lily, is constantly monitoring it.
Oh. I didn't actually think Ibuki would be hanging out. I know Ibuki is friends with Karin, but... Or Karen, I don't fucking... There's too many different ways that people pronounce stuff. The only thing I know is correct is that you say Ryu instead of Ru or other shit. Okay, well at least it's connected now. CWA. Something Wrestling Association? Is this Brazil?
Now we have an exhibition match!
Oh shit, an announcer guy.
A big name opponent has showed up. Let's welcome the famous Red Cyclone, Zangief!
I feel like in traditional wrestling, Zangief would beat Alex.
It'll be a thrilling handicap match.
Give me that!
Or not, apparently.
Hey, that doesn't sound thrilling at all! Let's make this a tag team match for real!
Why would Laura be wearing that outfit as a wrestling outfit? Well, actually, going off of WWE, I guess that makes sense. Although WWE isn't that bad. Oh, nope, we don't get to actually play as them yet. So wait, if the chess pieces
power is increasing. 120%.
are being used by them in their machine, clearly,
180. 210.
did they not?
250.
Are they not theirs? Did they not create the chess pieces themselves? Are these some sort of like ancient artifacts? I don't even know if they're actually called chess pieces or not, but they look like chess pieces, so that's what I'm calling them. So they got some weird sphere made out of hexagon. What the f... Okay, so the spheres are clearly Shadowloo things. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. What do these weird, like, floating orbs do? They evidently have some sort of psycho power. Are they like giant nukes? Well, there's certainly an EMP.
No way, the server's down?
I think that's like a little jab at Capcom itself with that. Okay, so it destroyed a satellite.
What?
Shibasaki,
Yes. According to a report from our data processing department, a strong high-altitude electromagnetic pulse apparently went off above.
Interesting. Did it cover all of the world? Because it looked like it affected Brazil at least, because that was like either their new design of Sean or one of Sean and Laura's other siblings, because I think they have other siblings.
Unfortunately, Red Spider Lily was affected and has shut down.
I want a report tomorrow morning. Whoever did this better prepare.
Huh. Aw shit, Guile.
No estimate on recovering power.
The Black Moon went off over a wide area, damaging these 7 parts of the city. As a result, we've lost all communications in those areas.
This is a magnetic pulse caused by a high-altitude explosion. But who would have such advanced
I wonder
technology
if this guy
to
will
cover
ever
this
play a more
wide of
important
range?
role or become a playable character. They seem to have characterized him a bit, the General of the Air Force or whatever.
Maybe it's related to the missing hackers incident, but we would need to verify.
You always show up with such perfect timing. It's almost scary. Your mission is to go to New York and determine if there is any connection to the missing hackers.
Just one
I'm
person.
coming with you, Guile. All right?
Oh shit, is it Viper?
Generators.
No,
coming
it's
on.
Chun.
Much appreciated, Chun-li.
Because Viper does work for like the
It's my
secret
pleasure.
services of the US, doesn't she? Isn't that her background? Well, this is the New York stage. Please don't tell me they just set off the EMP so they could rob a bank.
The AS demonstration was a complete success.
Balrog looks impatient as shit.
So, what happened to the
Oh,
other
God.
places? Why the hell
I can't
haven't
wait
the
to
other
play as
moons gone
Balrog.
off?
Did I ever tell you that you have the attention span of a 5-year-old? I already told you that the other control keys were stolen by that programmer. But since
Okay.
I took quick actions to recover one of the keys, I've destroyed all this city's electrical functions. Quite an accomplishment, I might say.
So Shadowloo somehow lost all of their control keys to a
Speaking of which,
programmer?
What were you two doing all this time?
Which
I was
is
working
probably
so
the
hard?
same as the missing hackers they were talking about.
Did you forget that you were in charge of this plan? And it was you who let a programmer steal the control keys. I would say that's a huge disgrace. It's obvious who should be taking the blame for this. Besides...
Tread cautiously when you dare say such insolent things to me! I successfully enacted Operation Chains! And the
Good
fact
teamwork,
that the
guys.
programmer escaped so easily is all because you two are incompetent!
My generals are all killing each other? This is delicious entertainment.
Oh!
I'd say it's pretty unproductive, actually, Bison. They should probably be working together, shouldn't
Proves
they?
the power of my PSA weapon. If Operation Chain succeeds, Lord Bison will be all-powerful and invincible!
No need to discuss the obvious. Now tell me the current status of the other device.
Yes, Lord. Over here.
The other device? Do they mean more moons, or are we talking about something
These
else?
two soldiers have been able to gain strength from your psycho power, Lord Bison. Until we get all the control keys back, we will spread more fear and despair, so that we can add more strength to you, my lord.
So why are we here at a bank?
Just a couple of puppets. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, please don't be like that. Both of you, why don't you test them out at least once? Certainly two powerful fighters like yourselves are not frightened by puppets like them.
How silly.
I love F.A.N.G. He's so, like, weird and goofy.
You are already fools.
Bastard! Idiot, I'll kill
Oh
you!
shit, Balrog! Yes! Oh god. Okay, wait. Okay, that's still pretty normal.
Weakling!
Damn it. Huh. I mean, I watched the whole stream where they revealed Balrog and stuff. His rush punches, oh shit. His rush punches do seem a bit slower, I feel like. Do these guys have any? I kind of want to see what these guys can do. Attack me. I want to see what moves you have. You have a V trigger. Do they literally just walk? Do they have any moves? Do they have anything? Okay, you got a jab. Do something AS-D, the weirdest Shadowloo soldier name I've ever heard of. So they have moves, but it looks like they're probably just moves that were pulled from another character and put onto their meshes. Which is kind of odd. So I'm guessing that they'll never actually really be, like, playable extra weird fighters or something.
You piece of crap! Now it's
It might be cool to actually fight them in a cool, like, minion wave mode or something like that, if they ever add in that.
Must be here.
Random police officers knocked out.
Bison!
Yeah, that's we should probably we're outnumbered. We really shouldn't
It had to be you guys.
be a little smart about this, Chun-Li. I know you don't like Bison, but we're pretty outmatched. Chun-Li or Bison? Yeah, Bison.
Here and now.
What are my combos again?
Get down.
Ow. Wait, do I have? Oh, I have V-trigger? Oh, that's cool.
This isn't even entertaining.
I'm not backing off.
No, I don't have V-trigger. Okay.
You were too frail to fight.
I didn't actually. That was kind of weird. I guess that was his V-trigger, him activating his V-trigger or whatever in the cinematic. But yeah, that was pretty stupid of her to fight.
I will be your opponent.
I still don't know really why we're at this bank.
Dance of death.
Oh shit, I'm Vega. I keep not knowing who I'm gonna be.
Sonic boom.
Destroyed.
You're that afraid of beauty.
Alright. So basically we played as the villains and they beat both of them.
Finish you.
I think not!
Oh shit, it's Cammy.
Cammy. Let's go, Guile.
I'll never let you leave.
Why would you stop them? It's 4 versus 3 and you guys have already beaten the crap out of them. This is like the villain fallacy, which is villains not finishing off. Or it works as well with heroes not finishing off the villains and then them coming to bite them back in the ass.
You after Shadaloo?
Yes. I've followed them since the
Oh
Black
no,
Moons
Cammy,
appeared.
your hair.
Shadaloo
There we go,
was
fixed
involved with
itself.
the destruction in New York.
How long have the
Chun-li,
Black Moons been
you
there
completely
before they
lost
were
your
set
head in that
off?
fight.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry. I'll never act like that again. What about the Black Moons? How do we stop them?
Wow,
from
the
going
license
off?
plate is SF Super
I'm
Street
not sure
Fighter
yet,
5.
But it seems Shadaloo doesn't have the ability to completely control all of them at this time.
What do you mean by that?
I've heard that the Black Moon's control keys were stolen. I don't know by whom. Perhaps someone betrayed Bison, or a spy infiltrated Shadaloo.
It might have a connection with the hackers incident.
Why do you think of that, though?
There's a group of computer hackers who have gone missing.
Okay, we're learning
Their
some more.
ages, genders, nationalities all vary, including some very young ones.
We've been investigating this from all angles, such as a criminal organization was behind it. Then the moons appeared.
Do you mean the
I wonder what our
hackers
actual time
were
frame for
coerced
this
to build
is.
The Black Moons?
Yes. Now we must stop the moons from exploding in the other 6 cities.
So did this one Black Moon
Take it
just
easy.
affect New York?
Oh yes.
And also,
I need to ask something.
oh god, it's the famous package
This
thing where
package.
Cammy pulls a
The
package out
Interpol
of
agent was
nowhere.
trying to deliver it to you before the Black Moons appeared. Shadaloo attacked him.
But
Whoever sent it is unknown.
why would they get hackers to
Why the
build
agent was attacked is also
moons?
not
I mean, I
clear,
understand if it
though
was
I
the
can
program
guess.
behind them, I guess. It's gonna be a chess piece.
It's the same.
How did you get a chess piece, Guile? Oh shit. I don't know how Nash got here because he was in New Zealand before, but whatever.
Wait.
Hello, my friends. So sorry to interrupt you, but
Would anybody here
Stay
even
back.
know who Rashid is?
This might be a trick.
I'm being ignored?
Master.
Man, I don't get why Nash is going so aggro. I know he wants to defeat Bison, but clearly we're on the same side, aren't
What
we?
is it you want?
Oh, should I play Nash?
Sonic! Moonsault! Moonsault! Sonic!
Okay, what the hell is the combo? Is it? No, that's not it.
Get lost! Get lost! Get lost! Get lost!
What the hell is my combo?
Being controlled.
Oh shit, that actually like is relevant dialogue. Okay, that does work. I was right. God damn it. Wow, that beat it out? That's what I tried to do, and Guile just straight up stuffed it. Alright, so clearly we must take the chess piece from Guile. Why wouldn't they try talking before fighting? Oh. Oh shit. That was pretty cool. Please don't tell me. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't tell me the chess piece
Fine,
ends
you
up
can
in his
keep
hand.
ignoring me if you want. It actually makes it easier to take care of this.
So they just let Rashid get away from the
I am
Shadaloo base,
Rashid of the
basically.
turbulent wind. I came here to take that piece. Just hand it to me quietly.
Rashid, maybe you should actually explain why you want the piece.
Please understand that the piece is important to me. I must have it no matter what. I hope
Still
you
not
won't hate
explaining
me
why
for
you
this.
want it. But sure.
What is that piece?
Oh, Jesus.
I really can't tell you.
Why can't you tell us? Okay, that doesn't go well.
Just give up.
How do I do the...
I'll never fail. I'm so sorry, but I must take it.
Huh. Oh, dude, I wonder, do we ever get the, We're totally gonna get the New York burning as an alternate stage at some point. Because that was a cool stage with all the backgrounds being all crazy.
Why are you... Master!
Wait, so Guile threw a sonic boom and then just collapsed?
For now.
Or we assume that Nash beat him up more? What the shit? I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. I like how nobody really talked to Nash at all, or was like, holy shit, are you actually alive?
Talk about the article for the World Butler Alliance Journal. The deadline is...
They just decided to fight the shit out of, like, they just decided to fight him and not actually talk to him. Okay, Rashid goes to Russia. Are you guys gonna talk?
Oh, now I understand. You were also receiving similar information.
Like, Nash isn't crazy, is he? What is this place? Can Rashid see her?
We have already met each other.
Oh, they were probably...
This is Nash. One of
They
our
were probably both
associates
told to come meet here then, I
who's
guess.
tracking pieces.
You're tracking pieces? But why would you want them? What?
He has no interest in the pieces themselves. He plans to fight against Bison, so he doesn't want them to get into Shadowloo's hands.
You don't think they were safe with Guile and Chun-Li? There's Jury.
You're surprisingly on time, Judy.
Now, I was never really clear on the history of Jury, but did she actually ever work for Shadowloo? Also, she was just walking out in the snow with bare feet.
They look kind of dim to be fighters.
Oh my. So you don't trust my keen eye for talent?
I wonder if she'll become a character at some point.
Then let me try them out. Let's see.
What is her name again? Helena or Helen?
How about you?
I can't actually remember.
Zom, why does nobody ever listen to me?
Time to play!
Azam could also be a character, but like he doesn't have any personality. Okay, sweet. Jury, we're actually gonna look now. What's our command list? So we've got. So do we just get away from me, Rashid? Chill out. Okay, so you do it once to actually do the kick and a second time to actually do the fireball. Oh, no. How do you do the fireballs? Okay, so there's a thing in the HUD where you clearly store an element. Oh, shit. So you can store up multiples of these things. Oh my god, that is cool. Okay, before I get... That's really cool. That's a definitely different thing than what people were expecting for Jury, I think. Oh, hey Brian, how you doing? Yeah, I wanted to do it once the servers came online, but I also just took a nap, so that's why I ended up playing it later, and then there was Steam issues. Man, Jury is actually way cooler than I thought she would be. Okay, so then she's got a DP. Okay, so she does still have her pinwheel kick. It's just a different... Oh. And it's usable as an anti-air. That's cool. Because I was looking at her move list before when it got leaked, and I was seeing that there wasn't actually her pinwheel kick as far as I can tell. What's her... You know, we should look at her V-skills. Okay, her V-skill is like a... I'm guessing this goes through fireballs, because everybody seems to have that. And it's an auto cross-up. So it's a little bit similar to Cammy's Spin Knuckle in a way, except it looks like it's fully invincible for a lot of it. Okay, then back... Whoops. I really don't want to kill Rashid yet. Okay, actually, her V trigger looks like it's the what? The engine? Shit. It looks like it's the Feng Shui engine. So it's not a permanent state like some people were expecting, like Nikali's. It's a temporary state, I guess.
Enough already.
And it looked like her last kick move, which replaced the pinwheel for backwards quarter circle, was some like sort of overhead kick, like what Chun-Li has for her down forward medium kick for her overhead. Looks like a command overhead, I guess. Like an axe kick, basically, or like a spinning axe kick. I'm not exactly sure what the move would be called.
The Black Moons.
Very interesting though that she can store different charges for the 3 different types of her quarter circle forward kick.
All of New York into chaos. What if we could stop
Like the light kick is the fireball, the medium kick was like similar to her backwards quarter circle overhead, and then the last one was like a multi-hitting combo thing.
That's not the whole story. Sadness,
Huh.
chaos, fear, hatred, despair. The moons can bring out extreme negative emotions. And negative emotions are what psycho power feeds upon to grow stronger. From the chaos unleashed by the moons, psycho power would grow immensely. It would become the ultimate power. That is the goal of Shadowloo.
So psycho power grows the more like discontent there is in the world and stuff. Reminds me a lot of...
Doesn't sound half bad.
Jesus Christ, Yuri. Kind of reminds me of like the story in like Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, honestly.
All the remaining pieces.
Where they're trying to just sow discontent for the sake of unleashing the like ultimate evil.
You must stop that. Additionally, we have found evidence linking those missing hackers to the development of the Black Moons. The one who you seek is among them. Am I correct?
Okay. So Rashid is looking for
Isn't it
someone.
more efficient to all work together?
Why are we not working with Guile and Chun
That makes
and
sense.
Cammy then?
But if I'm going to risk my life for you, why don't you tell me who you really are?
She's...
Fine then. I am really...
Oh shit. Oh shit!
So you're putting together secret plans in a place like this?
Urian?
You rat.
Lord Urian.
Who is she? Oh, please don't...
So this is your precious clay doll.
Oh shit.
I truly appreciate the support you gave.
Since I helped in its creation, I came here to see the fruits of my effort. I hope my tech didn't make an average puppet.
Are we gonna learn about Urian's backstory at all? Dude. Damn, both the, oh my god, both the new characters, what does Urian have? He's still got the tackle. Oh shit, he is still charged. I was actually really convinced they were gonna make Urian a non-charge character. Changes after using V-skill. Okay, what's my V? Stop it. Stop it.
I'll savor this.
Oh. Okay, how is it different? It said it changed them. Okay, I've got the tackle, but it changed after using V-skill. Did it do more damage? Okay. Wait, what was that? What was that? What was that? Was that reversal? What was that? Counter. But he might have actually... I don't think that was like Alex's hard hit. Okay. Yeah, we got that. We've got Crush. His voice sounds a bit... Oh my... I really love Urian in his suit, man. Okay, he's got the anti-air fireball still. Okay, okay. That's cool, that's cool. We got the knee drop. We got the headbutt. Oh, yes, he's got the ground planting grab, too. Oh my god. Urian was one of the characters I really wanted to play back in Third Strike. I actually wanted him to hit me a bit. Okay, he's got everything. Metallic Sphere. And there's the Aegis. Neutral or forward or down for different distances of the Aegis. And I've seen some shit with the Aegis online right now where the Aegis is actually a straight up wall. You used to be able to pass through it if you got hit into it, but the Aegis is a straight up wall. Oh, does he still have the cool? Yep. Wow, his heavy kick seems really fast now too.
Sonic. Too slow. Sort up.
So this... Whoops. Okay, it still hits. Okay. What else did I need to look at? I'm still not entirely sure what his V skill does. Okay, he's got a lot of Break Rush. No, get the fudge away. Okay. Is that whose theme is this song actually? Aegis Victor. Metallic Aura. There's no way to tell what it actually does though. Oh wait, icon info? No. Yeah. Metallic Aura. So it seems to affect his critical art is the big... Oh, I didn't see what Juri's critical art was, but his... I know Urian's critical art is a big, like, pillar. I don't really want to do it, because I might... Wait, does he have the same grab for both sides? I guess he has the power bomb-esque thing for both sides. Anyway. Get away from me. Well, Aegis Reflector 1 for sure. Oh, and it does slowly move, too, like in Third Strike, but it definitely still for sure blocks projectiles. Basically, I know a lot of people have just been going back and replaying these stages over and over.
Acting so violent to him. Aren't you satisfied?
Oh, Urian looks so nice.
Don't touch me.
And we know, and it's been confirmed as well that Urian.
Get that filthy hand off me before I.
That Urian has his just. Oh, there's the Aegis Reflector.
Lord Urian.
That Urian just has the thong outfit like he did in Third Strike. Because I think all the characters are going to have like beach costumes, and that's probably his beach costume.
I will be watching you all with great amusement.
So Urian is working to defeat Bison, somehow, and he has some sort of technology that he used to resurrect Nash. That's what I'm getting from this whole scene, and that she works for Urian, and she was about to say who she is, but she didn't finish revealing.
How to use your body.
So the gem on Nash's head makes more sense now, I guess. Which must mean the gem is some sort of like weird technology.
What? That's a joke, right? Huh? Are you serious?
Well, no shit, he was dead. Oh, hair freaking out.
Close your eyes. Unfortunately, I can't touch your soul, but that doesn't mean I can't give you.
Okay, so Urian has some sort of weird technology based on the gems that does some sort of weird power. And it seems to manifest itself differently in Urian and in Nash. Nash got the ability to like absorb sonic booms.
What? What you just said was the truth?
And the weird teleportation
He's really
stuff. Is Nash like a robot then? Can he be like controlled?
How's that? You should be feeling better.
Why does... You know, final question. Why does Nash need glasses if he's been all augmented and shit? Like seriously, he's gotten all this augmentation, but he still has to wear glasses?
I didn't quite explain myself before. Let me just say...
Who are you?
That I utterly despise Bison. But there's another man, more suitable to lead this world.
You talking about Urian?
That's why I want to destroy Shadowloo. Is that satisfactory?
I really hope she actually becomes a character in like another season of content for Street Fighter V or something.
To stop Shadowloo's deadly plan, and to destroy Bison.
Still not entirely clear on why Jury's against Bison.
We are all comrades in arms. For at least, as long as Bison still lives.
In our weird Russian base. That I don't... Somehow people get to even though there was an EMP in New York, so I don't know how they left.